Number 5 UConn men's basketball lost to Creighton. And this is not the same Creighton team as compared to the past for the NCAA tournament in terms of bid. They have to win the conference tournament in order to think about NCAAs. This game was at home for UConn, and they still lost 91-84. What exactly happened? I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all the stuff. This does impact like the Big East standings and NCAA tournament seeding for UConn going forward. I mean, 24-3 overall, 14-2 in the Big East. Yeah, St. John's is now in first place at 13-1 at the moment, while Creighton's 14-13 overall, 8-8 in the Big East. It was tied at 45 apiece at halftime. Creighton scored 46 points in the second half, while UConn scored 39, but there's obviously more to the game than that. That's why I'm definitely going to go last minute, going over the stats. It's more like the last minute game. Do I really need to go over it? I'm going to just double check that right now. It was pretty much like garbage time points, if I'm being completely honest. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But if you really want to check it, you could go to the play-by-play. Now, UConn shot 44% from the field on 71 attempts, 37% on threes on 30 attempts, 61% on free throws on 18 attempts. I'm not saying going perfect at the line and you tie the game and force overtime. You got to make more shots somewhere. I mean, at least 3 or 4 more shots. 4 more shots in general. 3 or 4 more shots in general. This is besides getting stops on defense, and I'll go over the numbers for Creighton in a minute, but you get the whole point. 35 rebounds, 8 of those offensive, 21 assists, 5 turnovers, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 21 fouls, 7 points off the bench. I mean, Jane Ross with 6 points, Eric Reeby with 8, so that's 14 points plus 3 from Malachi Smith. That's 17 bench points right there. 3 double-digit scores combined for Terrace Reed Jr. had a double-double, 15 points and 12 rebounds. Brandon Mullins had 25 points, so that's 40 already. And Silas DeMari Jr. had 17, so 57 points right there. And 3 players scored 6 more points this game. I mean, Solo Ball only had 8 points, and he did have foul trouble all game long with 4. And he was not that very efficient. I mean, 3 for 10 shooting, 2 for 7 threes. Also, I ran over Jane Ross and Eric, what they did. So 8 plus 8, that's 16 plus 6, that's 22 points right there. Now, Creighton had how many bench points? Austin Schwartz with 8, Blake Harper with 12, that's 20, plus Kareem Conan with 2, that's 22. And 4 double-digit scores combined for K. Like Josh Dix had 21 points. Vidor Zugic with 14, that's 35 points right there. Nick Graves with 18. So that's 35 plus 18, that's 53, plus the 12 from Blake Harper from earlier. Okay, that's 30. 51, 65 points right there, and 3 players scored 6 more points this game. I mean, Jason Green had 8 points. He also did have 11 rebounds, and Jason Green is like a double guy. Double-digit score usually, so a little bit less from him tonight, but it didn't matter. And Isaac Trott had 8 points, and he had a little above his average tonight. And honestly, Austin Schwartz with 8, so 24 points right there. And Creighton shot the ball better in all areas, to say the least. I mean, 49% from the field on 55 attempts, 48% on threes on 21 attempts. So they made 1 less three-pointer, but they must have made more twos. 84% on free throws on 32 attempts, 41 rebounds, 4 of those offensive, 10 assists, 8 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 15 fouls. Now I'm going to go to the points out turnovers, points in the paint, and fast break points as well. Points out turnovers did favor UConn in this game, 13-4. Same thing goes for the fast break points, 11-10. Same thing goes for the points in the paint, 32-30. So it's like the free throws that really killed UConn in this type of game, allowing that to happen. So what's the remaining schedule here? And this is besides the Big East tournament, mind you. And you got to go on the road to Villanova next, February 21st, and I would not sleep on them. That's a tough game. If you lost this game, you could lose to Villanova on the road. I'm just saying. And then February 25th, you got St. John's, but you get them at home. February 25th, February 28th, you got Seton Hall and Hull. That kind of fighting for the NCAA tournament lies, and on the road to Marquette, March 7th. I don't think you should lose that game regardless. Now, Creighton, doesn't matter what you do the rest of the regular season, you have to win the conference tournament in order to think about the NCAAs. Your next game is a doozy. You got to go on the road to St. John's, but then again, nobody probably thought you would be UConn at UConn. And that's February 21st. February 25th, you got DePaul at home. February 28th, you got Providence at home. And then March 4th, you got Butler on the road. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 800 scores, ultimate goals, 1,000 more. Some more money, of course, live video, comfort really helps YouTube background. Some more people stay tuned, the video does help as well. Some more people could watch, and if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.